In the Cain story, God comes to Cain and goes, Cain, why are you so mad? Cain's been rejected. His offering was not accepted. And God goes, you got an emotional issue, and we're going to deal with that emotional issue. There's a sin that lies outside the door. But listen, Cain, don't give in to it. Don't give in to that sin, because that sin wants you. It wants to destroy you. What just happened wants to kill you, but it's your destiny to do better than this. There is a way to fight back for this response. Because what happens is when we are in pain or we are rejected, is that we immediately have a visceral pullback from the pain and then an emotional reaction. And we do it almost in a knee-jerk fashion. Let me give you an example. You walk into a dark room, you're not wearing shoes, you stub your toe against the side of the table. That's about as bad as it gets. That's like walking across a parking lot and running your shin into the hitch on the back of a truck. You ever done that? Oh my goodness. There's nothing on the planet, I don't think, in a knee-jerk reaction moment that is worse than truck hitch on naked shin bone. What happens immediately, see, you kind of hurt just thinking about it, don't you? You go, ooh, that's rough. Okay, you stub your toe. Immediately you pull back because get away from pain, right? Oh, as if that's going to help. Like leaving it there, the table will hit you again. So your brain, pull the toe back, get out of harm's way, ouch, 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 bounce around. Emotional response comes next, because one of the first things we want to do, hit the table. Boom, clear the table, baseball bat, it can get out of hand. What happens is, as we are in pain or we are rejected, we quickly pull away from it, and then we give it an emotional response. And you can thank Cain. Actually, Cain's story is just to try to explain why we are the way we are, which is, if you reject me, I will attack you. See, Cain doesn't kill Abel for any other reason than the reciprocal pain of rejection. So you walk out in the field and Abel becomes God. Abel becomes what you will take your wrath out on. Now I'm going to be rejected because of you, and somebody is going to pay. Now that system, that's that earthly system of vengeance and reciprocity, as I told you in that other sermon, Jesus came to deliver you from by his blood. But that reciprocal response, we hit because we hurt. So when you get rejected, for whatever reason, you're in pain, but you've become dangerous. Because you've become dangerous to anyone around you. Because you can go after whatever you think you can conquer to take care of that pain of rejection. Jesus injected himself into this system. His disciples watched him be smitten and turn to face his accuser. Peter pulls his sword. Jesus puts it back into its sheath. Permit even this, Peter. I want to show you how to deal with rejection. I'm going to show you how to deal with pain. Show you how to deal with suffering. In Luke 4, Jesus reads from the scroll of Isaiah, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He hath anointed me." And on the list of things that Jesus claims he was anointed to do, he says, to bind up the brokenhearted. So Jesus comes with an anointing from his Father to take the heart inside of us that has been shattered by rejection and pick up the pieces and put them back together. With the hand that only the nail-scarred hand of Jesus can do, to reassemble the pieces of our rejected heart and to give us hope. The story of Cain is to show us what happens when we open the door to our own pain, to our own emotion, to our own reciprocity, to our own rejection. The book of Revelation is to show us what could have happened if we had opened the door to the intimacy of Jesus, to sup with them and them with me. That you and I, there's a door in Genesis 4 and there's a door in Revelation 3. And in both cases, the door is closed. And outside of one is the rejection and the pain and the heartache and the anger of this world. And inside the other one is the intimacy we have in walking with Jesus and talking with Jesus. And I want to land on that third point about Cain to ease our hearts.